Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
Hi, my name is Julie and I'm a member of Cân Aderyn Singers, and I'm here with Karen Williams, who's one of our new members, but a very, very old friend of mine. And I'm going to ask her some questions, aren't I, Karen?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, question number one. If you could redo one day in your life, what would it be and why?
Oh my goodness. There's some serious things, I suppose, but can I don't know, really. That's a difficult question too, isn't it? I don't think. Most big things in my life I'm quite happy with, big decisions, I've got to say. There's been some things you think, oh, we shouldn't have done that. The most recent one comes to mind is I haven't long had a new car. And I haven't had it more than 2 weeks when I did a really stupid thing. My sat nav wouldn't fit on the stand that came from the old car, so I balanced it. And as I was driving along, it moved, and I went to grab the sat nav, and I hit the car on the side of the pavement and missed a nasty mark, which I've still got because I can't have it repaired.
Oh, no.
That's a recent thing that I wish I hadn't done.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not very nice though, is it?
No, so it was silly. I should have let the sat nav drop, shouldn't I? But
yeah. But at the end of the day, it's just a car. It's just a thing. You were okay. That's the main thing.
Yeah. That's the thing that comes to mind at the moment.
Yes. Question number 2.
Yeah.
What clothing fads did you love growing up?
Oh gosh, you'll remember this one probably. I loved the 80s. Which, looking back now, it was appalling, with the bright orange blouses and tights to match, and the short skirts and things I used to wear. Huge earrings. Yeah. Oh, I loved the 80s. Hair out here.
Yeah, definitely. Bigger hair, the better.
Yeah. That was definitely my favourite time. Yeah. That's an easy one.
Oh, good. Some of them easy. If you could choose to remain an age forever, what age would you choose?
Gosh.
I got to be honest, I'm dreading being asked any of these questions.
Yeah, that's difficult. I think at the moment as I am, I'm quite content, because I think you've gone through, I think you do really realise, all the things that used to bother us such a lot when we were younger, maybe when the kids were growing up, you realise now, really not a big deal. And I'm quite content in myself as now. So I suppose it would be quite nice to stay now. At the moment, touch wood, health is still okay, and I'm still sort of working, going down to part-time, which would be lovely. So yeah, I wouldn't mind being as I am now for a while. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's nice to know, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, question number 4. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
No. Bear in mind I'm a real homebody. I won't be boring and say I'll stay in Abertillery. But there are some beautiful places that we've been to. And one of the nicest places that we went to was a few years ago. We went to Croatia, which was surprisingly lovely. It was so pretty. So that would be a nice place to sort of settle. And they'd have really temperate weather. They had lovely warm summers, but they had cold, snowy winters as well. So proper weather. Well, that was a lovely place. Yeah, it was really lovely. I'd recommend that for holidays. It was really nice. So I've been to lots of different places, but basically I'm quite a homebody. I've never wanted to emigrate or go anywhere very far, but you do sometimes go on holiday and think, I could stay here, I could settle in a place, and that was one of them. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. That sounds fabulous.
It was lovely. I'd recommend going to Croatia. It was lovely.
Yeah, good. Right, now I think this might be one that's up your street. What's the one skill you think everyone should have?
One skill? Oh gosh, Joe.
I'm surprised. I thought you'd come up with something straight away.
I mean, everyone should have the basic skills. Should have been very good listeners. I think that's probably the most basic one I think of, is that we should all be good listeners if we can. Yeah. But on the other side, I think we were talking the other night about different skills that we've, as a group of friends, have got. Because I think we need that mix. I think rather than one, people need their individual skills to make the whole, if you see what I mean. Yeah. So I think basic skills, like I said, like being able to listen to people and having empathy for people is really important. But I think mixture of skills is really good as well. That's all we need, isn't it?
It is indeed. What would be, this is going to throw you, I think, the title of your autobiography?
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I don't know. It's a good question. The title of my autobiography. It could be really boring and just have your name, but that would be boring, wouldn't it?
Don't put a glass to an Amy.
Yeah.
I've had to explain that, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, not that she's got a drink problem or anything like that. No, well, the only problem is that if you put a glass anywhere at Karen, she's guaranteed to tip it over.
I could have something like, I was never known for my poise. Because that's definitely true, isn't it?
Oh, I don't think so. But
it's the hands, they're just too big for me. Too big for my body.
Oh, dear me. You are a nutter, you know that, don't you?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Yes.
I'm going to have to get a tissue and I'm going to start crying. What is your favourite season? That's another easy one for you.
I love the autumn. I love the changing colours and the smells and that. Yeah, I love the autumn.
Oh, brilliant.
And the cosy nights where you can, put the lamp on and close the curtains. And
Catch up. Yeah.
That's the word, yeah. Yeah.
Anto deck.
Oh, no, one of them had a bit of a problem, love him, didn't he? And I never.
The question is, do you know which is which? Otherwise, it makes it different.
I don't know which one it is.
Well, that was the one who had the slight problem, and Deck is the one they're always making fun of because he's short too.
Oh, yes, I go with him. Being someone who isn't very tall as well, I'd go with him. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same question, but he asked that. Right. This is quite a crucial question now, because from things that have been intimated, I suspect that you might either upset me or Sally Ann. So, Sally Ann Evans, yeah. Pineapple on a pizza, a delicious pizza topping, or work of the devil?
Oh, I love pineapple on a pizza.
So do I.
What are you going to say then? I'm going to upset you.
No. I love a bit of pineapple.
Wow. Anne doesn't, does she?
Well, I don't know what she said, but I don't know. We'll have to wait until she does her interview.
Yeah.
We'll find out. What was the last photo you took on your phone?
Oh, gosh. It was the dog. It's usually the dog babies. It was my dog, yeah. Because the baby's a long way away, so I can't actually. Well,
yeah. Oh, sad. No, but anyway, hopefully it won't be much longer.
Hopefully not, yeah.
Have you got a party trick? If so, what is it? And can it be videoed?
Oh gosh, no. I again have not got the elegance for a trick of any sort. So,
fair enough.
I do karaoke at the drop of a hat, but apart from that, at parties, no.
Yeah, but karaoke in a choir interview.
Everybody else would as well, probably.
Exactly. Well, apart from me. Early bird or night owl?
I'm sort of in the middle. I don't like going to bed too late. I don't like to go, we're always in bed by 11. But to be honest with you, I probably should go to bed earlier because it's like, I haven't seen Pete all day or whatever. But usually by about 9:30, we're both asleep. Nana and Grandad naps. But,
yeah. Oh, I don't like a Nana nap. Gotta be fair.
Yeah. So not really a night owl, no.
No, right. If the whole world was listening, what would you say? And you can't say stay at home.
The whole world was listening.
Yeah, what would you tell them?
At the moment, with what's going on?
I just think generally at any time, I suppose.
I think to everyone to stop and listen, because we're all, and I talk more than most people I know, but we're all I admit it, but we're always rushing around, aren't we? And everything's noisy, but everyone just stop and listen for a bit. Yeah.
I think if there's one thing that's happened with all this, it's probably that people have. Not everybody, but people are stopping to sort of just think, hang on a minute, what's important then?
It's made you rethink. It's definitely made you assess.
Yeah. If you had to eat one type of food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
It can't be chocolate.
It could be, I think it can be whatever you want.
Oh, things I like, yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. Go on, I would say chocolate. If I could get away with it, I probably would, yeah.
I think most people would, except weirdos like me.
You know, chocolate is which is why we didn't do the quiz the other night. Look.
No, I know. I was rubbish.
Yeah, we'll say chocolate.
Who is your, well, what is, or whichever way you want to put it, your favourite all-time band stroke singer?
Oh gosh, I got loads.
Yeah, I always say that about my favourite song. When everybody asks me about my favourite song, I got about 10 in my top 3.
I mean, I would talk films the other day. That was easier with films. One of the things that I've always listened to over the years is the Eagles then, and I still love the Eagles. And we have got tickets to go and see them in August. But I think they'll probably be cancelled, but now.
Yeah.
So we'll never see them again. But,
I'm sure one of the songs we sing is an Eagles song.
love the Eagles, yeah.
Yeah.
Quite possibly is, yeah.
Yeah. Who would your celebrity best friend be?
That's a good question.
So you could choose, any celebrity. Who would you like to have as a best friend?
I don't know. That's a good question. I tell you who can it be a character rather than a real person?
It's your interview, Karen. It's your answer. You can say what you like. So, well, as long as it's legal and decent, obviously.
Of course, yeah, of course. Trying to think. I just think, do you ever watch The Middle?
I don't know. I have heard of it, but no.
Well, and Hannah always, before she started watching, she said, "I've got to watch it because she reminds me so much of you." The mother.
Right.
She's me though, Julia. House is always messy. But I think we probably would get on well, unless we get on each other's nerves, because she is quite similar. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
In lots of ways. Yeah. Love you.
What was the last gift you gave?
Oh, that was a bit boring, really, because it was my brother-in-law's birthday last week, and of course we can't do a lot of shopping, can we? You know what you can get out in Tesco. So I did buy him a box of nice chocolate. You know the little bars you can get. Is it green and someone's chocolate?
Oh, green and blacks, is it?
That's it, green and blacks. So I gave him a box of those for his birthday.
Marvellous.
He thought that was the last present, yeah.
Right, another choice question for you now. Would you rather know the history of every object you touched or be able to talk to animals?
Oh, I'd like to talk to animals, definitely.
Yeah, I think that's quite easy for myself. But everybody in the family that I've asked have said the same. But anyway, I suppose knowing the history of objects would be quite interesting.
Oh yeah, I like history as well, but I think being able to talk to animals would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Yeah.
What genre book or magazine or online article do you like to read?
What, sorry again?
What sort of genre book or magazine? Because people these days don't just read books, do they? They read magazines or a lot of online stuff, so it's whatever.
But I am a bookworm. We got hundreds of books now. I love a book. But I've got many genres. Two of my favourites are one side. I love historical novels, talking of history, like Philippa Gregory novels, love those sorts of books. And I love Jodie Picoult.
Oh, right, yeah.
I also like a really good, gritty thriller, like I'm reading a Tess Gerritsen at the minute. So I've got a wide variety of books, but I do like a book as well. I like a book in my hands.
I get that totally. On the home straight now, just a couple left.
Okay.
What I know you're really, really new, and so you don't know all the songs, but which is your favourite Cân Aderyn song? What we do sing?
Oh my gosh, this song's lovely, because that's what struck me the first time we were sitting out just watching. The music is lovely. It's all lovely. I do like the one that Sally wrote. I think that was lovely.
Yeah.
That one. I do like that one. Gosh, Joe, there wasn't any that I didn't like, because I think that was after being in Ladies Orpheus, where it can be a bit staid. That sort of singing is really lovely. But there was what's the one we were talking about on the way home? And I asked you, remember the first time I asked you who wrote it? And you said it was by a band.
Oh, Teardrop.
That was it, that one.
By Massive Attack. Yeah, that's one. I like that one as well. I think it's got real power, and I think a lot of it is the way Sal arranges them is really good as well.
The arrangement is really good. It's really imaginative. It's lovely. But that one was gorgeous. I remember asking you who wrote it because I didn't recognise the song.
Yeah. And again, this might be a bit more difficult for you, but what's your most memorable CAS moment? Cân Aderyn Singer's moment?
Yeah. Well, I've got to say, what struck me is how, even though it's a big group, how friendly everybody is. That was lovely. Everybody was lovely, and everybody's been. It was nice to me because, like, I sat by Rebecca, who I've known for years. I just didn't realise she was in the choir, and recognised quite a lot of the other singers. They were my mothers or other, other people I recognised. So that was nice. I didn't feel totally out of place because I thought, oh, I do know you, and I know you, But everybody was very friendly. I know when I went to try on my T-shirt, everybody was just chatting, saying, which one looks the best. And that's what struck me for the three that I've done is how lovely. And what else is nice as well, Joe, is that when I was in the Ladies Orpheus, sometimes we'd rehearse for sort of like 2 hours, and sometimes it could be an endless time. It'd be clock watching, but it hasn't. I know we've only had 3 practices, but that hasn't happened. It's gone. No. The time is gone, which is always a good sign, isn't it?
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah. The last one.
Yep.
Are you ready for this one? This is the deepest. This is the deepest one of all of them.
Yeah, go on.
Garden gnomes, quaint garden ornament, or evil incarnate?
I haven't got any. I've got quite a big garden. I don't like lots of them because they can be a little bit sinister.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I've got to say, I think they are quirky because somebody once did send me a gnome of a nurse, which I thought was quite quaint, really. Oh God, I must be in the old house. But in general, you mustn't overdo them because they can be a bit sinister. Like they'll watch you when you come out, this sort of thing.
Yeah, they could be looking after you though.
They could be, yeah. They could be, couldn't they?
Garden. Yeah. I like to be, me, I like to play devil's advocate and try and sort of see the good in everything, even garden gnomes.
I could probably spread them around the garden a bit, couldn't I? They wouldn't have to. I could just put them behind places to jump out on people.
Oh, and that is it. That was lovely. It was really good. I just need to say ta-ra to everybody now. And thank you very much, Karen. And there'll be hopefully more interviews like this very, very shortly.